सच
Today's proceedings are the chief guest. Our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Manus Kumar Mandal, for today's session. Please join me in welcoming. Manus Kumar Mandal. ये लाइन क्रॉस कर दे. ये लाइन क्रॉस कर दे. ये लाइन क्रॉस कर दे. तो इसके बाद फिर वो अभी टॉपिक बताएंगे वो कौन से टॉपिक पे बोलने वाले हैं. फिर तो लिखेंगे प्रोफेसर मंडल इज गोइंग टू एनलाइटन अस ऑन दिस टॉपिक. ठीक है. Let's begin today's proceedings by inviting Professor Manas Kumar. Professor Manas Kumar from Indian Knowledge Systems, who will be enlightening us on the topic.
उसके बाद अपन क्या बोलते हैं मतलब बाद इनका होता रहेगा
सर मैं पहले बोलता हूँ तो गुड मॉर्निंग बोलने वाले ना गुड मॉर्निंग फिर बोल हाउ आर यू ऑल डे फिर मैं थोड़ा सा बोलता हूँ कि दैट्स अ वेरी डेड क्राउड आई रिमेंबर ड्यूरिंग आवर इंडक्शन वी वर सो लाउड that the anchor could not even speak properly. So we बोलता हूँ
Good morning, everyone. How are you all today?
Is that it? That's a pretty dead crowd. I remember during our induction, the crowd was so loud that the anchors could not speak at all.
So
How are you all today? That's a good crowd. Okay.
So welcome to the final day of our induction program at IIT Kharagpur. What an incredible journey has been there for the past 3 days. We have explored academic landscape, discovered support systems, and witnessed the rich cultural heritage of our institution. Today, we culminate the wonderful experience by diving deep into the heart of student life, the vibrant world of student activities and societies. I am Tuhina.
And I am Advay. Today's program is all about discovering your passions, exploring your interests, and finding your place in our diverse and dynamic student community.
At IIT Kharagpur, we firmly believe that education extends far beyond textbooks and lecture halls. The societies, clubs, and activities you learn about today are the platforms where you'll discover your talents, develop leadership skills, forge lifelong friendships, and discover memories that will last a lifetime.
Today's sessions are designed to give you a comprehensive overview of the incredible opportunities that await you. You will meet passionate students who lead all of these societies, hear their stories, and get inspired to contribute your own talents to our community. We have a lot of performances lined up as well.
Let us begin today's proceedings with welcoming Professor Manas Kumar Mandal, who will be enlightening us on the topic nurturing innovation. Please welcome, sir.
Next time, भैया this side. और कलर माइक है? कॉलर माइक.
Well, very good morning to all of you. If you remember correctly, Friday I had the opportunity to talk to you, and I spoke to you about the challenges in life and career and how to navigate through that. We had a good roughly 45 minutes worth of discussion how to do that. Today, therefore, I decided to talk about how to nurture your capacity to innovate. Well, let me quickly tell you, if you can listen to me, let me quickly tell you, this country has got three kinds of institutions for higher studies, and you are in one kind. The first kind of institution is called university system, where the idea is to innovate, but no knowledge to new knowledge, and new knowledge to theory building, and theory building to principles of application. When you come to IIT system or NIT system or IIM systems, institute system, the idea is slightly different. It's just not about directed knowledge, it's about directed basic knowledge. It's from principles of application to discovery of solution and discovery of solution to translation. So IIT structure is slightly different from university structure. So university structure, as I said, no knowledge to new knowledge to theory building to principles of application. IIT structure is principles of application to discovery of solution to translation. So translation requires some kind of innovation. That's what is my idea. And if you move from IIT system to R&D system or production related industry, then you are not only making translation, you are also doing production, and from production to end user integration. So you understand three kinds of institutions: university system, IIT system, and the industry or R&D system. You are right now in IIT system, and in IIT system you need to innovate. So innovation is a very important factor. We have talked enough about mental health, other issues, life, career. This is the beginning where you should start thinking about it, how we can innovate. But let me, before I actually show you these slides, let me tell you there is a very high misconception in this country is that only intelligent people can innovate. I'll show you because I ran a very big organization called DRDO. 15 years, as Director and Director General of DRDO, thousands of engineers and scientists were with me through whom I could understand what is called innovation. I myself is not an innovator, but I had the opportunity to see what innovation is all about, and it's just not about innovating something from people who come from IIT. I have seen innovation, actually real innovation is making by villagers who have got no literacy at all. So I find two kinds of innovation. One is a expert-based system or expert-based innovation. Other is called non-expert-based innovation, where there is no formal knowledge, yet they are making huge innovations. So my point is that 95% of the good innovations which are scalable but we are not scaling it up comes from villages. So let us clarify our mind that we are sitting at IIT doesn't mean we are the only person who make innovation. Innovation has got little to do with intelligence. It's a misconception that only intelligent people can innovate. Innovation is possible by anybody. जिसे आप जुगाड़ कहते हो, that's also an innovation. So with that note, I'll quickly tell you what I'm going to show you in terms of what kind of experiences in last 45 years I got in terms of innovation. Look, since I was in DRDO, I have seen how the ability to bring no knowledge to new knowledge come to us. We did not have missiles. When Agni series missiles came up, Agni 1, we found that no country is interested in giving us any missile because that's a strategic device, not a tactical or an operational device. So people started innovating. No knowledge to new knowledge, that's one kind of innovation. The second kind of innovation we found that, well, we have the existing knowledge, but people can actually challenge the existing knowledge and bring a new form of application. That's the second kind of innovation we do. These are all structured innovation done in university system or IIT system. And the third kind of innovation I have seen that, well, we have the existing knowledge, but we can bring some kind of surprise element. And that surprise element is something also I had the opportunity to see in DRDO and Ministry of Defense, that how people bring surprise element. Let me tell you, these surprise elements are brought by a class 8th grade soldier. Many of these innovations which high grade scientists could not do, an ordinary rank and file soldier could do that. So I'll give you some of these examples, but not from Ministry of Defense kind of things, because they are strategic issues. Many strategic issues I cannot tell you in platform, but if you are interested at a different point of time, I'll certainly come back to you and let you know. But that is one kind of innovation I'm talking about. A second kind of innovation is called intuitive innovation. You really do not have any logical thoughts. You really do not have any education, but something pops up in your mind suddenly, and you start believing that, well, this can work. And you find that it really works. I have given you the example of Uber Eats. The people, the delivery boys did not have any formal knowledge. They earn a paltry 500 rupees a day. But they came up with the bag of Uber Eats, and that is now utilized worldwide. Worldwide, I have seen in all countries in the world, they are being used by this kind of innovation. But this innovation is an intuitive innovation. It has got no formal knowledge at the backup. People who actually make use of such kind of, who actually do such kind of job, came up with the idea that even without theoretical knowledge, we would be able to innovate. So these are the two different kinds, and when you combine these two different kinds, it becomes a design thinking. That is more important for all of you, and this is the reason why I have come here. Now we have got two sides of the brain. The 95% of our education system is dealing with the left side of the brain. It's meant for the logical processing, 95% of our education system. Therefore, if I ask you to remember 10 names, you would not be able to remember for long, maybe 10 days at best. But 5% of our education is in the right side of the brain, which actually controls our intuitive thought. And if you like a good music, you will not forget in 10 years, maybe 50 years. Why does this happen? Because we don't make use of the other side of the brain, which actually controls the intuitive thought. So the basic idea behind innovation is that how to amalgamate. You also have, because you are getting formal knowledge, but you also have got intuition. And the intuitive thoughts never come when you sit back in your table or in the hostel. It will come when you play football. It will come when you are in the washroom. It will come when you are in the kitchen. It may come, it may pop up any time in your mind. So my advice is that keep something always in your pocket. Anything that pops up in your mind, make sure that you should be able to capitalize on those thoughts. And do not discard them that as random thought. Do not discard them. Now this is what is called design thinking. And I have written, you see, how the two kinds of thinking, which is not intelligence, is thinking. How you think is more important rather than what you think. What you think is governed by your intelligence, but how you think is governed by your ability to innovate. So you see, intuition comes through instinct, blinking, and innovation comes through your critical thinking, which is basically logic based. Therefore, intuitive thought is a non-continuous, a linear process. But the innovative thought is a logical, linear process, and it is actually very, very analytical. So when analytical and intuitive thought come together, you actually discover something. And therefore, the two sides of the brain and the two kinds of thought, they are complementary to each other. They are not comparable to each other. They are not compatible at all to each other, but they are complementary to each other. And complementarity comes when you understand that strength of one side of the brain is the weakness of the other side of the brain, and strength of the other side of the brain is the weakness of the another side of the brain. So that complementarity gives you innovation. And lots of such innovation are coming in this world. You see, the OTP verification services, it is not there anywhere. I visit all countries in the world, and I find that OTP service, everywhere you touch and you use your credit card, touch and go. But OTP services we required because there are certain fraud elements which came into our digital services, and this is innovation actually. Likewise, you see cashless payment like UPI. Today it has become a sensation throughout the world. It has become a sensation. Food delivery app like the Swiggy, the other kinds of food delivery app, it's actually a design thinking. These are just not innovation. Like streaming movies to Netflix is actually a design thinking, just not innovation or intuition. You have to combine them. Apartment sharing platforms, Airbnb, they are all innovations of different kinds. So I recently saw one MRI machine, magnetic resonance imaging machine, where I found they have actually customized it in a very innovative way for the children, because children are afraid of going inside the magnet, and the magnet makes a lot of noise. Mostly they are 3.5 Tesla magnets, and for functional magnetic resonance imaging these are being used. They create a claustrophobia when the child goes inside the magnet. But they created in such a manner with photographs, with display screen, with lot of good music. It's amazing to see how design thinking can actually work for all of us. So basically what I said, that there are two kinds of innovations. One is a technology based innovation, expert based innovation. The other is the social innovation, which is non-expert based innovation. You see, the solar panels, how you would like to make use of for non-conventional energy system. But you see how the villager is using to charge his mobile phone using the solar panel. Now, this is called social innovation, and that social innovation is very important. You can innovate anything, but if it is not deliverable to society, that innovation would never be useful. That's the reason I call you that we develop clarification that what is called a technology based innovation and what is called a non-expert based innovation. Create both the innovations. The non-expert based innovation generally comes from the jugaad technologies, so-called jugaad technologies. But you don't go by jugaad. You actually create innovations which are scalable innovations, and I'll give you several such examples how actually these things work. So social innovation, when you say, you have to go to the road villages, you have to go to the field beyond the laboratory and see how people make use of the innovations. And their innovations are not publishable innovations. They innovate just to find that it should not be perfect, but I'll get my job done. So the person who is actually getting the coffee is also cooking his rice in Chennai. I got this photograph. And I found that people can actually do lot of such innovations through their intuitive thoughts. So I'll give you more examples. Like you see, one such is called life-saving dot. Now life-saving dot is something where the villagers and the engineers, the biotechnologists have come together and joined their hands. Most mothers in the villages have got an iodine problem. Government gives them free iodine tablets, but nobody takes it. किसी के पास समय नहीं होता ये tablet खाने का, because mothers cannot spare their time for themselves, so they forget and they suffer. And as a result of which, the villagers and scientists came together and decided to have a patch, a iodine patch, which every mother will wear as a bindi, and that patch will actually give iodine in next 8 hours if the mother keeps it wearing for 8 hours. So it's a design thinking, it's a social innovation, And many such social innovations are there, like this clean birth kit came up in just 100 rupees, cost just 100 rupees. This sanitary towel, Jaipur Fate, like smokeless oven, bio toilet. I'll tell you bio toilet because this has come from our DRDO product. Now, one of our major challenge was that lakhs of soldiers are there in Siachen Glacier, and people go to toilet, their fecal material never gets dissolved because that's sub-zero condition. And the snow gets contaminated, and the same snow we have to actually melt in order to give them water. So what to do? So the challenge was thrown to us that how we can keep the snow contamination free. We came up, not me, our scientists, we came up with the idea of biotoilet. So we sent our scientists to Antarctica, and we found the penguin's fecal material gets dissolved in minus 70 degree temperature within 72 hours. So the scientists brought those bacteria, created a consortium of bacteria, and created biotoilet as a concept. And that biotoilet is such that human fecal material gets dissolved as water, near potable water, and that can be utilized also for horticultural purposes. Today you must have seen that every railway compartment in this country, over 65,000, is now using our technology of biotoilet. And many such colonies have come up with biotoilet, where the fecal material gets dissolved into near potable water, and the methane gas that come out of it is being used for generator, electricity, energy. So you see, one simple innovation through design thinking, how it can change. No station is contaminated with human fecal material today. 20 years back when you used to travel, we used to see a lot of fecal material in the platforms. Do you see? So you have to see, you have to get the power of observation. Why not? Because a simple design thinking. And that design thinking has come from this idea of going to Antarctica. I myself go to Arctic, North Pole. My scientists go to South Pole. And actually we combine our thought process and make sure that such kind of design thinking comes up. So I'll not go in great detail. There are a lot of, one small example I would like to give you. This girl is also a first year BTech student in PSG College, Coimbatore. Her father died because he went to get green coconut, fell down from coconut tree. So she decided to come up with a technology so that it is fail safe, it's fall safe and fail safe. This technology today is utilized entire in Kerala and Pondicherry kind of regions. So these are all different technologies which are coming up day by day simply because we are joining hand between our intuitive thought process and our innovative thought process. I'll give you one such example. We have a challenge in the soldier. A soldier cannot carry more than 23 kilo of weight. But if a soldier has to travel for 3 days, how much water he can get with themselves? So there is a weight penalty if we give them more than 3 liters or 4 liters of water. So we came up with the idea of having a straw which is just 5 grams. Inside the straw there is a filter. So the soldier can actually go to any place, drink water and throw the straw which is just 5 grams. Our problem got solved. One problem we find in Siachen that there is no vegetation. I don't know anybody is from that area or not. It's a completely arid region. There is no vegetation at all. So there is no plantation and agriculture. 20 years back, a kilo of tomato used to cost 200 rupees because we all used to fly it from Chandigarh to Siachen. Today it is 10 rupees a kilo. How? Because the villagers there itself decided to do the entire agriculture below the earth, 10 feet below, where they actually got 8 degree extra temperature. And during daytime, they cover that trench with a white polythene, and during night, they cover it with a black polythene so that the heat does not escape. So even in minus 40 degree temperature, People have been growing tomato and without having difficulty. These are all innovations. And I have got just a couple of more minutes to tell you. This is a fridge. It does not require any electricity. It's called Mitti Cool. Dr. Kalam himself gave this award. But we are finding it difficult. Why? I'll tell you in the next slide. See the live root bridge. If you go to Cherrapunji, you will find that everywhere there is water and nala. How many bridges government can actually create for you? So the people, the villagers came up with the idea that let us make sure that we can create bridges within that nala by using live root of the rubber plant. It's so strong that even a truck can go on that. It's a two-tier bridge. If the top one fails, the bottom one will actually catch hold of it. And you will find everywhere, and today UNESCO has given it as a status, a special status, a special innovation which the people there has actually made. Anybody can go there and you will go to the internet and you will see how beautiful are such innovations. So the idea is that innovation doesn't come in the laboratory only. It's important that we get the formal knowledge, but let us keep our eyes open and also see what is happening outside. Once I remember Dr. Kalam, when he came to the RDO, gave the example of this place IIT Kharagpur and asked this question not to me, to the audience. I have heard that IIT Kharagpur has come up with the idea of muri making machine. It's actually rice puff. And this has actually changed the livelihood of the people around IIT Kharagpur. And not only Kharagpur, it has now gone to everywhere in the country. The idea was that small innovation bring mass happiness. But the question comes therefore that why do they fail to bring sustainable change? Here we require your help. That none of these innovations are scalable, expandable. It requires knowledge. You have to actually go through the entire system of no knowledge to new knowledge to theory building to principles of application to discovery of solution to translation to production to end user integration. It's a complete chain of thought process until that is achieved by you in conjunction with the people who are actually grounded in the villages. India lives in villages. This innovation will not be possible. So the idea is that let us not do only low risk, low gain of innovation. I think it's time for us to think big, and think big should not be part of your dream. Think big is also to develop your vision. Dream is nothing but thought candy. Vision is a hard choice. It's a reality bite. Unless your dream is accompanied by this hard choice and reality bite, I don't think we would be able to grow. We can nurture, we can enjoy our dream, but we would not be able to bring what we really want to achieve. So, finally, you see, one IIT Delhi graduate student has come up with the idea of a wheelchair, no electricity required. It can actually surmount the staircases. It can actually surmount the staircases. So the point is, you see, each one of you must think that, well, we'll do research, we'll publish paper, we'll become a good engineer, but the question is deliverability. The end user integration is a country of 150 crore. We need to be useful to them. And if we are not, then the vision of this institute in the service of the nation will actually not be fruitful. And this is my final message. Thank you so much.
I would like to request our undergraduate student volunteers to appreciate Sir with Broken. Now, we'll be learning about this Technology Students Gymkhana and its facilities. This is one of the most...
This is one of the most exciting parts of today's program. You will get a detailed introduction to the diverse student activities as well as all the societies that are present on our campus. After our president has arrived, our Gymkhana office bearers will take you through the various opportunities, from leadership roles as well as through the participation in events. All right, so the president of the Technology Students Gymkhana is on his way. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes. All right, so we decided we'll just take this time to talk to you and interact a bit. So what have you guys done in the past 3 days? Louder, I cannot hear anything. Explore the campus. What is your favorite spot till now?
Library.
Library.
Other than that,
Helipad. Did you guys witness the sunset or sunrise? Anything other than
sunrise. After the night out, sunrise is there.
Yeah, fair. Anyone sunrise at the helipad? That's
a very few like hands.
It's a very small number. Apart from that, guys, can I have some other locations? Something that I haven't visited. Okay, what all restaurants have you tried? PFC. All right, so our president sir is here, sir. Yes, sir. So now to learn about the Technology Students Gymkhana and its facilities, Professor Jitendra Mahakur will provide us with an overview of the Gymkhana structure and comprehensive facilities available to all of you. Please join me in welcoming sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, very briefly, already you have a fair idea about this Gymkhana activities, what we do. I'll just give a structure outline that what exactly we do in the Gymkhana and what are the other facilities you can avail over the time, whatever 4 years or 5 years time you will spend here. In various presentation, you might have seen that apart from academics, you have to, or maybe you have many interest in sports, socio-cultural activities and technology, and also some people are very much inclined to do the social services. So in view of this, the basic role of Gymkhana is to provide the avenue for all type of things what basically we need in the day-to-day life. So in this context, if you look at Gymkhana was established since this institute was established in 1952. Institute was established in 1951, but Gymkhana has come into the existence in 1952. And basically it is not only to show your or maybe participate in the extracurricular activities, it is also a platform to show your talent. Apart from the academics, whatever talents you have, that you can showcase through these Gymkhana activities. And here the another thing is that mostly, I can give you one major thing here, that mostly the Gymkhana activities are always operationalized by the student's body. In the field, basically, you people work, and we are there, basically, the facilitators. We help you to conduct all those activities, to showcase your talent and all these things, but mostly it is managed by the student bodies. So you have a vice president who basically lead you, and as well as there are various positions we have. I will show you that maybe you will, in future, maybe you will be part of that particular system. So in that case, mostly you are the front learner who has to run this particular Gymkhana over this period, what your staying period in this IIT Kharagpur. Another thing is, basically you see that already I told you there are 4 verticals in Gymkhana. One is your sports, another one is your socio-cultural activities, and third one is the technology, and fourth one is the welfare. And the sports and socio-cultural technology was quite old, and this welfare was added because that is the integral part of our system now. So that's why we have also added that vertical. Maybe 2-3 years back, that vertical was added into this particular system. So there are many clubs, many societies under these different verticals. So there are maximum number of societies are there under the socio-cultural activities, and also the similar number of societies or clubs you can find under these technology activities. And welfare activities also, we have certain things basically we carry out, like we celebrate this World Environment Day. Then also we carry out certain social things within the campus, blood donation camp and all these things that Gymkhana organize, which always we do under the banner of the this welfare activity. So here, if you see that one thing you remember that whenever you talk about this activity, I request all of you, or maybe I can suggest all of you that as much as possible you participate in all those activities. More the numbers, because your honorable director was telling about the body, soul and mind, that only academics will not help you, and basically to refresh yourself, to do better in academics, your body also should always accompany you. So in that context, I request all of you to increase your participation, whatever talent you have. And I am just sharing one thing, that we are also going to add more games, like our Indian indigenous games, like your kho-kho, kabaddi, then all kinds of things what we used to play in the school days, or maybe whenever we are small child. And now we are also going to open those kind of activities in Gymkhana. Maybe very soon that will be also started. So if you have also talent on that, that also you can do. But only to give a brief idea that we have already you have the idea about the games. There are 13 games, not games there are 12 games, and we have the Vega. That if anybody is interested to participate in that kind of activities, also you can always welcome for that. Some students have written to me that if I don't get this NSO in this particular game, then whether it is possible for me to use that facility or not, or whether I can participate in that kind of game or not. You are very well welcome for that particular activity also. There is a separate process. You have to book your slot, and accordingly you can always come for the badminton or tennis or swimming or whatever activities we have. You can always avail that facility, but only for NSO activities, maybe number of participations relatively is limited. So, but as far as possible, as much as possible, we will accommodate many of you. But still, if there is a not much scope for that, then always you can avail that facility through a different channel. So there is a form you have to fill up, you have to book your slot, and accordingly you can come for the particular kind of practice if you are interested for that kind of game. And other thing is that technology part, maybe our student body, our general secretaries and BPs, they will tell more in detail about that thing. What kind of different things they do in the different clubs in society. You have the business club, you have the dramatics club society, there are different society, depending upon your interest, you can always, and there is a selection process. And in the selection process, we don't interfere. That is basically completely managed by the student elected bodies. So they will select all of you, and you can accommodate, they can accommodate you people in that particular club, and you can always contribute in that particular category. Here, if you look at the last column, each committee is governed by the general secretaries. So all of you might have known that we have 4 verticals, that's why we have 8 general secretaries, and they are elected body. And this general secretaries is basically the student head of that particular kind of category. So whatever activities is done in that category, always they are the contact point. And under these general secretaries, there are different secretaries basically which work. And also for different clubs and societies, they have the governors. So there is a selection process, maybe you will come to know, and some posts are reserved for the first year, some posts is second year, and some posts for third year and fourth year like that. And who are in the final year, basically they work as the advisors. You can use their experience, by that they can guide you that what should be done, what should not be done, and all these things. And next thing is, already I told about these things, what is the responsibility they have. For the sports and games, maybe it will start immediately. You have the inter-hall general championship. And IIT Kharagpur students are much known for their halls, not the departments. That was the impression here. So you might have seen that whenever we talk about the alumni, we write the name and bracket we write the hall name, and then the department will come. So there is a lot of affinity towards the hall. So this inter-hall championship, what basically we call it the GC, General Championship, that every year we do in all the 3 domains, not only the sports and games, it is also done through socio-cultural part and as well as the technology part. So there is a point system, and in the end, in the award function, Gymkhana award function, that hall gets this particular award. And whoever is the runners-up, whoever is the champion and all these things, that kind of cups and all these things or medals and all these things will be given to this particular winner, who are basically are the winner of this particular games or the other activities. Then we have inter-IIT sports meet. The inter-IIT sports meet, there will be a selection process. Your different coach who will be there in the Gymkhana, they will over the time they will monitor. And the students who are regularly participating in that game, they will select, because there is a limited number. There is IIT board, sports board has decided that how much is the maximum number. So because of that, each game, a limited number of students can participate in that. So accordingly, the selection process will be done, and you can always go and play on behalf of IIT Kharagpur. And that basically happens every year in different IITs. So this year we are having this intra-IIT, basically organized by IIT Madras, but after many IITs have opened, now 2-3 IITs combinedly basically organize that thing. This year it is organized by IIT Madras and IIT Hyderabad and IIT Tirupati. IIT Madras has taken these 2 new IITs on the board, and although this council has decided that it will be 2, but they have generously given some sports to Tirupati also, IIT Tirupati also. So in that case, now maybe our team will be traveling in, generally it happens in the month of December. And the aquatic meet, the swimming championship generally happens in October. So the aquatic team will go first, then after that the actual sports team will be traveling for in the month of December. The same thing happens for the sociocultural part, and also there is an intra-IIT which was started 6-7 years back in terms of the sociocultural and technological activities. And I am happy to share that IIT Kharagpur continuously winning the gold in the tech part. Maybe around 6 times we have won the gold. So we hope you have the greater contributor in that category also. And also the cultural team. They have continuously gold 3 times. This time we got the silver. But the same thing happens in 2 categories. So your contribution is very much required to continue our legacy winning the gold in that kind of championship. And third column, which is more interesting for you. Gymkhana is also responsible for conducting these 3 mega events. One is Soryo, another one is Spring Fest, and the last one is the Khitij. And I think previously you might have heard that the Spring Fest and Khitij are considered to be the largest cultural festival and techno festival in Asia. So there are a lot of footfalls. So in the campus that time will be overcrowded. There are many universities, many IITs, they send their students for participating in this. And there will be different mega stars who will be coming and performing that in our Mahatma Gandhi Stadium, which is the venue for that. And there are many competitions basically held in that. And I will just tell you that the Spring Fest, Khitij and Sorya competitions are considered as the inter-university competition. So if you win in that particular game, then you will get the same point for your award and all kind of certificates. I will show you that. As same point what we give for the intra-IIT. So in that case, the competitions are really kind of level is national level, or we can say that if you witness that competition, you will find that what kind of level basically they maintain. And I hope if all of you have the talent in that category and you can nurture that thing over the period of time in participating in those kind of activity. And And next thing is, already this part we have discussed day before yesterday. Already NSO part, EA part, though I will skip these things. Already you might have already filled your form, already you have filled it? Yes, okay. So maybe within 6-7 days, your allocation will be done after your trial will be over. And on the basis of your preference, you will be getting your choice, whatever basically choice you have given. Okay, this part already our dean has told, but this is under the whatever cups and gifts or medals we give on the basis of the awards related to the technology students Gymkhana. I'll just share that thing, which is not a part of academics. It is purely the extracurricular, based on the extracurricular activities. We have under the sports, we have a Bhandarkar Cup, which is very prestigious. Generally, it is given to the particular student who has scored the maximum points in the different games, or maybe a single game if you are very good in that and you have broken the record in different category. So in that case, there is a point system. Whoever gets the maximum point, that student basically gets the Bhandarkar Cup. So if there is a very close race, then generally we conduct the interview, because Bhandarkar Cup is not only talks about the points, it also consists of certain kind of leadership in sports, how you are managing in the difficult situation and all these things that basically you should learn. Because if you are the captain in the difficult situation, how basically you can manage yourself and all. Then you have the Alumni Cup, which is basically given to the technology or maybe generally it is not given to the passing batch student, it is basically given to the third year students, not the fourth year students in the different category who are basically have done well. Then we have the Ankit Dhar trophy, that is another trophy we give. And we have also the Institute Blue. I'm just giving you that thing little bit, you should know that. Because this is a very prestigious certificate. And Institute Blue and this, we have the honorable mention and the special mention, the three categories we have introduced. And generally in each game, we give some students are the Institute Blue, some students the honorable mention, and some student the special mention. And Institute Blue means that student is very good in that particular game and he has won the gold medal in intra-IIT, or he has represented IIT in this inter-university games and also won the medals and all these things. In aggregate, some students get the Institute Blue, which is the highest honor basically we give in terms of their performance. And this next is honorable mention, and the last one is the special mention. They have participated, contributed something, but not that much, but for that there is a concept of the special mention. Under this socio-cultural activities, we have the Srimati Chandramani Cup, and we have again the Alumni Cup under that also. Then we have the Institute Order of Merit. Then Institute Order of Merit is equivalent to the Institute Blue. Institute Blue is given for the sports, and the Institute Order of Merit is given for the socio-cultural activities. Then we have the special mention and honorable mention, that already the same thing, same process will be followed for that. And another thing, the technology part, we have a Professor G.S. Sanyal Cup, which is equivalent to this Bhandarkar Cup and this Srimati Chandramani Cup. Here this person who has contributed a lot in the technological activities and won the medal, those people get this Professor G.S. Sanyal Cup. Then the same Alumni Cup also will be given for the technology, and this Institute Order of Merit, honorable mention, and the special mention. And there are two awards which are given. One is your Professor Ashok Mukherjee Cup. This cup is given to that student who has contributed a lot for the social welfare activity. There are different activity over the time they will monitor. There will be applications, you can add your credentials, and at the end of the day, one particular committee will be formed and committee will decide that who will be basically getting that award. So that is basically your Professor Ashok Mukherjee Cup. And that is the highest cup basically, or highest award which will be given for the the welfare activity. Then the last one is the Amrit Barman Memorial Award, that is given for the leadership. The students who are basically have shown the exceptional leadership quality in various activities, whether it is elected members or nominated members or any other activity who has basically has contributed a lot, this particular cup is basically given to them. So this is about the leadership, and this Professor Ashok Mukherjee Cup is given for the welfare activity. So these are the different awards and medals what this Gymkhana has, and every year basically we give that. One thing I said that it's not that Institute Blue will be given to 2 students in badminton and 3 students in football. It's not like that. If you are at par, then maybe 5 students will get also Institute Blue. But only thing is you have to be excellent in that particular category. So that's why my request is that if you are really good in that, then spend some time for that, but not at the expense of your academics. Whenever you have the time, spend some time at least in the field, in Gymkhana and other activities. By that, you can excel in that category, and as well as also you can do well in the academic part. And next thing is, about the structure, I can give you overview that how this Gymkhana administrative structure basically looks like. All of you know that as the head of the institute, the director is the rector of this Gymkhana, and whatever kind of guidance we need and whatever basically kind of advice he gives, basically we accommodate that one. But in practical, basically it is headed by the president Gymkhana, and there is associate president, and there is vice chairman TAS. TAS means it's the Technology Aquatic Society. That is the swimming pool. So now the swimming pool, there is a vice chairman, because the swimming pool throughout the year is busy. So that's why maybe the authorities have thought that we can have a person who can regularly monitor that. That's why there is a vice chairman task. And we have the treasurer who looks after the financial activity, your budget, because you will come to know from your seniors that everybody is fight for more budget for that category. Sports people said we need more budget, socio-cultural people said we need more budget. So the budget is very important, because how we can optimize our resources By that, the maximum output can be realized from that. So in that case, we generally make a budget. Under that budget, you have to always work on that. For that, the treasurer's role is very much required. And also, he basically keeps the record of all those financial activities which are related to the Gymkhana. Then there are rector nominees. The rector nominee, there are, because there are 4 verticals, and each vertical, we have the rector's nominee means it's the director's nominee. Director basically nominates certain faculty members who supposed to be also the heading some of the subcommittees. If there is any kind of controversy or any kind of thing, so they participate in that. Basically, their job is to help this President Gymkhana and as well as the students. By that, these events and all kinds of things which are happening, that things basically go very smoothly. The smooth conduct of the different activities, for that, we take the help of the rector's nominee. And the rector's nominees are basically nominated or they always appointed by the director of this institute. Then if you look at this office, your coach, here we have 4 categories. On the basis of their positions, although they are all sports persons, on the basis of their designation, they are different. Like we have a senior sports officer, we have the sports officer, we have the senior PTIs, physical training instructor, then you have the PTIs. So in the different games, we have those people who will be basically throughout the year will coach you, and as well as also will take care of, and some of them will be the coordinators of the cultural activities and tech activities and welfare activity, and whatever basically help or any kind of suggestions you need, the first contact point will be them. Obviously, apart from your student body, the next contact point basically will be them, and they will guide you basically what to be done, what not to be done. Then in the office, because you have to submit many documents on these things, and also Gymkhana wants to maintain the records of the financial activities and all. For that, we have certain office staffs. And the office staffs, basically, whenever you submit any kind of application or any kind of clearance or any kind of thing you need to be submitted, and that has to be submitted in the office. For that, there are 3 people who are, recently there are 2 people, one post is, one person has been transferred. So there are 2 people who basically will look after your day-to-day official formalities, routine formalities, whatever you have. And looking at the student bodies, they will tell more, but I'll just give you a brief idea. You have the vice president, who is the elected body of all those 17,000 students. Then you have the general secretaries, secretary for the sports, you have the socioculture, then you have the technology, then you have the welfare. And for each category, there will be 2. There will be 2 GS, and they are the actual contact point for that particular category, and general secretaries take the help of the different secretaries basically which are there related to that activity. So this is about your student body. And this is the way, and I'll just give you an idea that whatever activities you do, there is a proper process is followed. Then always I request all of you to follow that proper process. If you have any grievances or somewhere you find that something has happened which is not acceptable to you, then you are always welcome to share these things with the President Gymkhana for resolving that particular matter. And because we are here to help you, not basically create this kind of administrative difficulty, by that you will face the problem. So anytime basically always in the generally Gymkhana offices, generally we used to visit in the afternoon, in the evening mostly after 6 o'clock. So generally that time we have chosen because you people don't have the class. Then if you have anything to share, anything to discuss, then always you can meet me in that particular office, or you can meet the president in that particular office, which is situated in the Gymkhana itself. So this is basically the overview of this particular Gymkhana activities. I hope you have a fair idea, but the all those micro things what basically they do, that will be said by you, by our student bodies. Thank you very much. If any doubts you have, then you can always clarify from the presentation what our student bodies will be making for you for the different club, society and all these things. Thank you all.
I would like to call upon our student volunteers to present service or token of appreciation. Thank you, sir.
Now, the Gymkhana office bearers will take you through the various opportunities from leadership roles to participation in events. And this is your chance to understand how you can get involved and make your mark. Please join me in welcoming the Gymkhana office bearers. We'll start with the General Secretary's Student Welfare.
Good morning everyone and very warm welcome to IIT Kharagpur. My name is Naneshwari Ghare
I am Tanush Agarwal.
and we are the General Secretary Students Welfare for this academic session.
We are truly excited to have you all here. And we want to begin by saying a simple yet important thing. Your well-being is our top priority.
The Students Welfare Committee is here to support you in every aspect of your student life here in IIT Kharagpur, be it academics, community, career-related support, emotional well-being, or just adjusting to the vibrant life of the campus.
At Student Welfare Committee, we work across several key focus areas. We provide academic and career support, help in building meaningful community connections, ensure inclusivity and diversity, and take care about mental and emotional well-being.
Our aim is just not to solve your problems, but also to create a nurturing environment where each and every student can grow and thrive. The core role of Students Welfare Committee is to support you, empower you, and take care of each and every student.
They oversee the entire committee and guide our subcommittees in their initiatives. We coordinate with other TSG bodies and ensure all other student welfare activities align with your needs, supporting our two dedicated subcommittee secretaries, Rushil Sinha, handling academic help, and Ayush Chaudhary, the Secretary for Community and Crisis. Each of us is committed to making your time at KGP safer, healthier, and more fulfilling.
One of the main arm of Students Welfare Committee is Student Welfare Group. We focus on academic and career-related initiatives. SWG conducts variety of events throughout the year with aim to making you sure that you have access to each and every resources which will excel you in academically and professionally. Some of the signature SWG programs include Freshers Campus Tour, the Student Mentorship Program, Academic Orientation Webinar, Research Guidance Webinar, and many more. Our academic initiatives is during your examination.
The Institute Wellness Group, or IWG, which focuses on emotional and social well-being. This group works to ensure that every student feels mentally and emotionally safe. IWG runs events that help you bond, express yourself, and enjoy campus life without pressure. Whether it is fun events like movie night, painting events like Halloween face painting, meaningful initiatives like buddy interaction and Suraksha Shurveer, our goal is to break the stigma around mental health and build a supportive community.
But that's not all. Our committee also closely works with 3 different groups, which represents important 3 pillars of students' welfare. The Technology Environment Society spreads awareness and action on environmental issues, both off and on campus.
Amber, the official LGBTQIA+ support group of IIT Kharagpur, promotes inclusivity, acceptance, and safe spaces for all.
And Think India, a student-led initiative, inspire civic responsibility, national development, and social service. Together, these groups form a 5 strong pillars of Students' Welfare Committee, working collaboratively to ensure that student life at IIT Kharagpur is supportive, inclusive, and empowering as it can be.
As we wrap up, I want to remind you of something small but yet very important. No issue is too small. No question is too big. Whether you are just feeling lost in academics, unsure about your career, or just need someone to talk, we are here for you. Do not ever hesitate to reach out.
Thank you so much for your time and attention. Once again, welcome to IIT Kharagpur, and Students Welfare family is there for you. Thank you.
Thank you everyone, and very warm welcome to IIT Kharagpur.
Thank you, Tanush and Dhyaneshwari. Now we hand over the stage to the General Secretary's Technology.
और जनता कैसे हो सब? कैसा चल रहा है? So all those hard work, all those sleepless nights have worked. Today you have landed to the most prestigious institute of this country, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. And और tempo दिखाओ. 2 years before I was sitting in the front seat and I was shouting this. So today let's do it from the stage. KGP का tempo! KGP का tempo! KGP का tempo! Okay, so now I feel the energy, so let's start. So myself, Pratham Agarwal. Myself, Prem Basagya. And we are the General Secretaries Technology, Technology Students Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur for the academic session 2025-2026. And presenting to you all the Technology Committee.
So जनता, यहाँ से कितने लोगों को टेक्नोलॉजी इवेंट्स में इंटरेस्टेड है? लाइक काफ़ी लोग लेट्स गो, काफ़ी सारे हाथ ऊपर. तो लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस व्हाट इज टेक्नोलॉजी कमिटी. द टेक्नोलॉजी कमिटी इज द कमिटी दैट लुक आफ्टर all the technology events that are even in the gymkhana. So we have various kind of competitions, various kind of workshops so that we can upskill you. The first are the open IIT. So basically the open IITs are the open to all events where all the students of the institute can come and participate in these events. There are various open IITs, like we have game development, we have data analytics, we have case studies. So we cover each and every domain of your interest. So there are various open IITs. It is a very good opportunity for you to explore the various domains in technology. You want to take quick pictures and you can take it.
Previous slide. So these are the Open IT events that happened in the last academic session.
Should I move on? Done?
So जनता, now let's come to Inter IIT. तुम्हारे सब दोस्त होंगे ना बाकी IITs में, IIT बॉम्बे, IIT कानपुर, IIT दिल्ली, बोलते होंगे यार बेटर है. उनसे पूछना इंटर आईटी टेक मीट में क्या करते हो. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. सो जनता, आउट ऑफ द टोटल 13 इंटर आईटी टेक मीट्स दैट हैव हैपेंड, 8 times IIT Kharagpur have won gold, 2 times silver and 2 times bronze. And in the last Inter IIT Tech Meet 13.0, we were the winner for consecutively 4th time. पांचवी बार भी गोल्ड आएगा ना? So let's see. You all are also invited to participate for Inter IIT Tech Meet 14.0.
Then comes the general championship. So you have seen all the movies where college students come and compete in competitions between inter halls and all. So this is the opportunity where you will represent your halls into the general championship of technology. So basically in the general championship, there are 4 cups, and in the 4 cups, there are various individual events in which you can participate. First, we have the knowledge cup that contains the event tech quiz, biz quiz, and math olympiad. Then we have the Application Cup, where we have events like OpenSoft and Case Study. Then we have the Innovation Cup, where there are events like Ed Design, Hardware Modeling, Product Design. Then we have the fourth and the final cup, Strategy Cup, that have events like Product Management and Data Analytics. We have also planned a detailed workshop for you all guys, where there will be different workshops in which you will get what exactly these events are, how to participate in them, what you have to prep, how to be in them, and all the information will be shared to you. So do participate in all the workshops that are conducted by the Technology Committee for better knowledge for all these general championship events.
So now coming to societies, we will be telling about the societies in a gist, because in some time each society will be coming, presenting and telling about themselves. So there are a total of 12 tech societies that come under Technology Students Gymkhana. There are other tech societies as well, which does not come under the ambit of Gymkhana. All will be coming one by one later and presenting about them. So we can just see the slides. Aerial Robotics Kharagpur, Business Club, Computer Graphics Society, Developers Society, Grimoire of Code, IIT Kharagpur Quiz Club, Kharagpur Data Analytics Group, Kharagpur Robo Soccer Students Group, Prodex Technology Robotics Society, TEDx IIT Kharagpur, 180DC IIT Kharagpur. So these were the 12 tech societies that come under TSG. All the societies will be coming, as already said, presenting about themselves. Even after that, if you have any doubts, you can reach out to us anytime.
Apart from this, we also conduct the Smart India Hackathon, where our teams go and participate. Smart India Hackathon is a nationwide innovation challenge that brings students together to solve real-world problems posed by government bodies and industries. So there are various problem statements provided, which are situated on real-life complex problems, and we are there to solve those problems, because we are the future of technology. So there are problems related to AI-powered apps, cybersecurity tools, data analytics performance, then hardware events like IoT design, and every domain and everything you can think in terms of technology. Last year, we were honored to host the internal level of Smart India Hackathon in IIT Kharagpur. And we also won 2 participants, that is Team Rail Manix and Binary Byte, that won the first prize in Smart India Hackathon.
So Janta, now coming to Kshitij, the Techno Management Fest of IIT Kharagpur. And we can proudly call it as Asia's largest Techno Management Fest. So Kshitij started in the year 2004, and we both standing in front of you are also the executive heads of Kshitij 2026. As already stated, it is a Techno Management Fest. There are various events, workshops, mega shows, guest lectures, and so on. It happens in the month of January. Just wait. It is not this semester, it is next semester. But if you want to participate, you want to be a part of Kshitij, the first year students can become Kshitij campus affiliates, the selections of which will be starting soon. It will be notified to you all, and you can be a part of Asia's largest Techno Management Fest. Let's have a look at the after movie of Kshitij 2024.
Kill the demons of my mind ever since you came around. We a river running wild. How could I have been so blind? I just live a fast life, forget about the past. I numb out to escape my fears. Friendships only pass by, show up gone like strobe lights. With you I feel something real. And I walk a million miles just to see you smile till the day I die. Oh, I need you by my side. We get high on life till the day we die. High on life till the day we die. How could I have let you go? Cutting corners, turning stones, but I can only see your ghost. I just live a fast life, forget about the past. I numb out to escape my fears. Friendships only pass by, show up on like strobe lights. With you I feel something real. And I walk a million miles just to see you smile till the day I die. Oh, I need you by my side. We get high on life till the day we die. High on life till the day we die. Oh, I need you by my side. We get high on life till the day we die. High on life till the day we die. And I walk a million miles just to see you smile till the day I die. Oh, I need you by my side. We get high on life till the day we die.
So that was the after movie of Kshitij 2024. The after movie of Kshitij 2025 will be out soon. But who was the mega show artist for Kshitij 2025? I think you might have seen, so let's have a look at that again.
ये बोल रहे क्या सुनाई नहीं दे रहा ब्रो मत बोल मेरे को भाई नहीं तेरा बोला आएगा टाइम नहीं मेरा अब टॉप पे बैठा मैं दिखाई नहीं दे रहा मैं भाई नहीं तेरा आई कॉट वे मैं हाई नहीं तेरा बोला आएगा टाइम नहीं मेरा मांग रहे टाइम में रिप्लाई नहीं दे रहा इट्स मी आई गेस
जानते हो उसको कि नहीं? So let's see who will be coming for Kshitij 2026.
Are you excited to know who will be coming for Kshitij 2026? Make some noise, boys! So as we already mentioned, that we are the General Secretary Technologies for this current academic session. Now let me introduce the Secretaries Technology. Sarang Gilhotra, Secretary Innovation Cup. Adarsh Kumar Meher, Secretary Strategy Cup. Arnav Gawade, Secretary Application Cup. And Dev Patel, Secretary Knowledge Cup. So here are your representatives for Secretary. They are the secretaries. You can feel free to reach out to them. Feel free to reach out to us. We also have the PG Coordinator Technology, Harshidi Pathak.
So
Thank
guys,
you.
they are your +1. You can reach out to them whenever you want. And if they are not able to solve your problems or anything, you can reach out to us as well.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pratham and Prem. Next up, we have General Secretary, Social and Cultural.
गुड इवनिंग हेलो गाइस कैसे हो कैसा है टेम्पो कैसा है टेम्पो हेलो एवरीवन आई एम प्रियांशु भूषण
And I am Mantra Malpani.
वी आर द जनरल सेक्रेटरीज सोशल एंड कल्चरल टेक्नोलॉजी स्टूडेंट जिमखाना
When people hear about IIT KGP, they think about engineering, robotics, hackathon. But there's another life to it. A bit more louder and definitely more colorful.
That's the cultural life of KGP. And we are here to make sure that it thrives.
Our mission is very simple, to build a community where you are free to express, perform, create, or even embarrass yourself in front of a cheering crowd. I hope that you would have heard of some of our alums from the social and culture domain. One of those is our very own Jeetu Bhaiya. Some other alums from the social and culture domain is Biswa Kalyan Rath and Biswapati Sarkar. Both of these are part of the TVF. Hope you have seen the Koda factory.
Let's start with Open IIT, our very own cultural events, where anyone can participate, whether you are a seasoned artist or someone who just discovered that they can beatbox in the shower. From stand-up comedy to ramp walk, we have got it all. It's the stage for exploring your talent or discovering even if you have one.
There are many open IITs which will be starting right in this semester only. Then comes one of our very exciting times in the institute, the illumination and Rangoli contest.
किसी को पता है उसके बारे में?
So in illumination, basically, thousands of diya lit up in silence, forming intricate mythological pattern. One breeze is there, wherein you'll either cry, relight everything, or blame just your wingy about all your fault. But all it on, when it comes, like these structures are in front of you, the only thing that you will feel is pride in yourself. These are the rangolis that some of our students have built in various halls. Hope you all will participate in the illumination rangoli contest coming this Diwali.
And if that wasn't enough to test your nerves, we have something even more. The Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 7.0. Our contingent made us proud by coming on second. We bagged first prize in theatre arts, digital arts, stood first runner-ups in both comedy and quiz arts.
And before this, IIT Kharagpur became the first and only institute to achieve a hat trick of gold medals in Inter-IIT Cultural Meet. We won the gold medal in 4.0, 5.0 and 6.0.
इस बार गोल्ड आएगा क्या? आवाज नहीं आ रही, आएगा क्या?
Now to the grand celebration of the year, one of Asia's largest student-run social and cultural fest, Spring Fest, where for 3 glorious days, campus turns into a playground. Nobody sleeps for those 3 days.
Last year, we celebrate its 66th edition with a dazzling mix of performances, competition, and jaw-dropping energy. From dramatics to dance to fashion to culinary arts, we had each and every type of competition over there.
But the real showstoppers were our 3-night pro nights, where for day 1, we had Ashish Kaur for the Anubhav night. For day 2, for EDM night, we had Oli Essay. And for day 3, for our main Pearl night, we had Amit Trivedi. So, stay back. In the end, we'll show you the after movie of Spring Fest.
जीसी के बारे में किसको पता है?
छिछोरे देखिए सबने? देखिए छिछोरे? सो छिछोरे में जितना टेम्पो होता है उससे ज्यादा टेम्पो हाई होता है यहाँ पे जीसी का. So in the general championship, it is not just about winning, it is all about participating in this. There are performances which just takes up to like, you practice for like 4 a.m. in the night, come on in the stage in 8 a.m. Sometimes you win, sometimes you just embarrass yourself, but it's not all about this. It is just about participating in everything. There are events from all domains in the general championship, from choreography to eastern vocals, western vocals, ranging to the quizzes. There are everything present in the general championship. Last year, Azad Hall of Residence came first with 606 points, followed by Radhakrishnan Hall of Residence and then Nehru Hall of Residence.
Now I would like to talk about the backbone of our KGP ecosystem, the clubs and societies. We have 15 different societies under us, which covers each and everything that you can think of.
From dance and dramatics domain, we have the Dance Society, Break Free, the Hindi Technology Dramatic Society, Prava, English Technology Dramatic Society, Encore, the Telugu Dramatic Society, Prasthanam, and the Bengali Technology Dramatic Society, Druhin.
In the music side, we have Eastern Technology Music Society and Western Technology Music Society. So either if you want to play tabla, you can. If you want to play guitar, if you want to play drums, we have covered it all.
In the literary part, we have Technology Literary Society, the Debating Society, and Technology Comedy Club. Also, we have Communique, the Soft Skills Developing Society.
In the Fine Arts and Modeling Subcommittee, we have Spectra, the Fine Arts Society, and Finesh, the Fashion Society of IIT KGP.
In the Film and Photography part, we have Technology Filmmaking and Photography Society.
In the Culinary Arts, we have Aroma.
So, you'll tune in after the lunch. Post lunch, we have the performance of each and every society. So, be present on time. Last year, we launched something very unique, which was the Fresher Awards. So mostly, in order to gain Fresher Awards, you had to participate in the events ranging from which will start from the next month, from Open IITs, then to Inter IITs, afterwards participate in the Inter-Hall General Championship and Spring Fest. All of this will amount to the points of it all. And we will celebrate some of our winners of the Fresher Awards. So please welcome on stage the winners of Fresher Awards. With a huge round of applause, please welcome the winner of the award for Comedic Arts, Sara Chaturvedi.
For the dance, Tukshit Talani.
For dramatics, Barshita Matta. Again for dramatics, Aman Kumar Gupta. For dramatics, Adya Gulati.
For fashion, Raghav Rathod and Pranay Kangane.
For filmmaking, Anupriya Surin.
For fine arts, Ritesh and Alok Kumar Gupta.
For literary arts, Rohan Shah.
For speaking arts, Pulak Ranjan.
For photography, Musab.
For quiz, Mishal.
So a huge round of applause for all of these guys. So in order for you guys to win, just start participating. Just keep on participating. So behind all these people, there are a cultural machine which is keep on running. These are your social and culture general secretaries and the secretaries.
I would like to introduce them to you. Chirag Khandelwal, Karinali Art Seki.
Harsh Agarwal, Dramatic Secretary, Kaustubh Ramraika, Entertainment Secretary, Kiran Kumar, Films and Photography Secretary, Vrusha Kanani, Fine Arts and Modeling Secretary, Shaivatva Shukla, Literary Secretary, Amgotu Gopichand, Photography Secretary, Pooja Sharma, Secretary Scholastic and Literary, and Ansh Chaturvedi, Secretary Videography. So all of these guys will be available for all your problems throughout the year related to social and cultural field. Now all of you sit back and enjoy this after movie of Spring Fest. Lights off करने बोल दे. बोल के आज आफ्टर मूवी चलाएंगे.
In the heart of West Bengal, where tradition meets innovation, and where the pages of history intertwine with the rhythm of progress, from the echoes of ancient wisdom to the beats of modern enthusiasm, the pages of Springfest unfold like a captivating story. So, join us as we rewind the tape, turn the pages, and relive the moments that defined a chapter in the grand story of IIT Kharagpur. Welcome to the Spring Fest After Movie, the tale of a campus where history is made and dreams are realized. You can try to
watch me wear my crown. Don't need a night to cut the cake and count the dragons that I've slayed. You can give it all you got, 'cause love is running through my veins. Oh, this line can't be tamed. There's fire in my blood. Burn.
महफिलों में कहर ढाने के लिए हम लिखते हैं गांव से शहर जाने।
There's fire in my blood. December. Lost in you, but still your face and your gaze I remember. Looking up above into the sky, everything just seems so fine. This is our time into the
I just want to say one thing. Kharagpur is a very beautiful place. It will give you all the opportunities that you can ever think of. But what makes a good college life and a college life that you will remember for life is the cultural activities that you will take part in. I request each and every one of you to step out of your room, take part in activities, and enjoy the life that KGP can offer you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mantra and Priyanshu.
Now I would like to call upon the editors, technology students, Gymkhana for this academic session.
1 second, guys.
Wrong PPT, sir. So, hello again, everyone. I am Advay Jha.
And I'm Tohina Rai, and we are your editors for this academic session.
We are very excited to share the work we do. So, the work we do, it basically shapes the whole campus communication at IIT Kharagpur. As your editors, every corner of campus life to our vibrant student community, from constitutional amendments to sports coverage to student feedback. Yeah, so this is us.
Coming to the roles and responsibilities, we handle Gymkhana Constitution amendments and official communications. We ensure timely communication across the campus.
Our next role involves managing the TSD blog. We write a lot of articles, identify compelling campus stories, and work with student contributors. I would like all of you to check this out.
We lead both the Illumination magazine and the annual Gymkhana magazine. These are the time capsules of campus, capturing creative works and achievements and memorable moments.
Our next role is also enhancing campus literary culture. And so think of sessions by authors, workshops, creative writing competitions, and a lot of more. We act like cultural architects. We foster a space where words matter.
Moving ahead, we are also the part of the Food and Mess Management Committee.
One of the most important part of our responsibilities is addressing student grievances
Through surveys and feedback collection, we design comprehensive surveys, create accessible feedback channels, analyze data, and ensure student voices drive positive campus improvements.
We are your fellow students who believe that well-informed communities are stronger communities.
You can reach out to us on these.
Thank you.
Now, we would like to call upon the Public Relations Chairman.
Hello everyone. My name is Viraj Vekaria and I am serving as the Public Relations Chairperson, Technology Students Gymkhana. As the nominated student representative, my responsibilities are as follows. Distributing information related to general student activities and Gymkhana initiatives, ensuring publicity and outreach of events, competitions, and opportunities, both from IIT Kharagpur and outside the organizations. Promoting extra academic activities, especially for the first year students. And also student feedback on various issues that concern you and forwarding them to the appropriate bodies. Please take a moment to click a photo and scan the QR code to join the official Google group, where you will notify the information about the events, the notifications of competitions and hackathons, the details of the opportunity from the Gymkhana and outside the organizations. Please follow this social media for regular updates and engagement. Just search Technology Students Gymkhana, IIT Kharagpur. If you want to contact me, you can write on iitkgp.pr@gmail.com. At lastly, I warmly welcome you to IIT KGP. I hope you make the most of everything this place has to offer. Thank you.
Thank you, Viraj. Next, we would like to call upon the General Secretary, Sports and Games.
So, am I audible?
Hello,
very
Janta.
good
Hello,
morning,
Janta.
everyone, and a warm welcome to the freshers. I am Mayank Singh.
And I, Siddharth Reddy.
And we both are General Secretary Sports and Games Technology Student Gymkhana. So, as you all have settled down in IIT Kharagpur, a very basic thing we want to share or want to encourage you is that just try out all the facilities we have of sports and games at IIT Kharagpur. There is much more beyond academics, we would like to say. We have experienced a lot of things regarding acads and all other activities related to sports, so-called tech. So we just want you all to come out of your rooms, even if it is for 1 hour. It would be better. You will be mentally fit, physically fit. You will make bonds with friends, teams, and you'll learn a lot of things during this process. So now I'd like to Siddharth to present the PPT.
So let's have a look at the facilities provided by Gymkhana. We have the PSG. So here are the student representatives of the Sports and Games Committee. We have both the general secretaries and the Institute Girls Sports nominee, Jyoti Bambu.
Hello everyone, my name is Jyoti Bambu. I am the Institute Girls Sports nominee, technology student Gymkhana. I am really very happy to welcome you all to campus. Yesterday during the sports tour, many girls told me they were interested in playing a particular sport but were not sure they could because they don't have experience or didn't take any training for that particular sport. But let me tell you all, here at KZP, you can play any sport, no matter your background or experience. Sports at KZP are not just about winning. They are about learning, growing, and performing meaningful friendships. I truly encourage every girl to try at least one sport. I am here to support you throughout the journey. Thank you.
So here are the secretaries of the Technology Students Gymkhana Sports and Games Committee. Ujjwal Kumar, Secretary Athletics. Path Sethi, Secretary Aquatics. Aryan Dhangar, Secretary Badminton. Kuldeep Kumar, Secretary Basketball. Ishab Nimble, Secretary Cricket. Prince, Secretary Football. Astosh, Secretary Hockey. Karthik, Secretary Weightlifting. Archit Keshwarwani, Secretary Indoor Games. Ishan Agarwal, Secretary Squash. Rakshit Soni, Secretary Table Tennis. Piyush Jain, Secretary Tennis. Pawar Dishant, Secretary Volleyball. So everyone remember their names and their faces as they will be your first point of contact regarding any sport. Okay. Now let's move ahead. We have athletics. So the athletics track here, you might have seen it during the sports tour, which is at the Gnango Stadium. IIT Kharagpur is one of the few IITs which has a synthetic track of international standards. The aquatics, which is adjacent to the Technology Students Gymkhana Students Activity Center. And the badminton and the Students Activity Center. We have 3 basketball courts adjacent to the Lala Lajpat Rai Hall of Residence. And we have bridge. We have chess. And cricket. We have 2 cricket grounds in the Tata Steel Sports Complex adjacent to the Tikka you might have known, or near the clock tower. And we have 2 football grounds in the Tata Steel Sports Complex itself. And we have 6 gymnasiums in the Technology Students Gymkhana Students Activity Center. And 1 hockey, obviously 1 hockey ground near the Nalanda, which is played in the MG ground. And we have 1 squash court. We have 10 TT tables in the Technology Students Gymkhana. And we have 4 tennis courts. We have 2 volleyball courts. And there's a weightlifting room in the Technology Students Gymkhana Students Activity Center. And yoga room. I believe you might have seen Chichore, where you might have seen the extreme competition between other halls of residences or hostels. So here in the General Championship, there are 29 halls of residences where each hall participates and competes along with other halls of residences to win the prestigious General Championship. Coming to the inter-IIT. So Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur has secured third place in the 56th Inter-IIT Sports Meet. IIT Kharagpur has won the general championship 12 times. And also, one point I would like to make is that the 59th Inter-IIT Sports Meet is going to be conducted in Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur. Coming to Shaurya. Shaurya is the annual sports fest of IIT Kharagpur, and I'd like to call upon Namanya and Saksham to speak more about it. Thank you.
Now let's welcome Saksham. Now let's welcome Saksham and Namanya to talk about Shaurya.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Saksham Agarwal.
And I'm Namanya Pant.
We are the finance heads of Shaurya, IIT Kharagpur's premier intercollegiate sports fest. This year, we are all set for the 7th edition of Shaurya, which will be held this year from 31st October to 2nd November.
So, who are we? Shaurya is India's largest intercollegiate sports festival. It is also a celebration of sportsmanship, teamwork, and passion. Every year, we bring together students from different colleges all across India to compete in a variety of sports. But more than just a fest, Shaurya aims to become a hub of all the sporting and gaming activities where athletes and enthusiasts can come together, learn, and grow. It is also a platform that brings out the best in every player, where competition meets excellence and camaraderie defines the experience. From intense matches to fun-filled activities and workshops with professional athletes, Shaurya is where you experience the thrill of competition and joy of team spirit, all packed into a 3-day action.
Now, what do we do? Shaurya is completely organized by students, and every element of the fest, from managing the events, logistics, design, hospitality, to media coverage and promotions, is handled by a passionate and hard-working team. Across 3 incredible days, Shaurya hosts intense sports tournaments, fun challenges, interactive sessions with renowned athletes, and a whole lot of excitement on and off the field. The campus comes alive with cheering crowds, thrilling matches, and an electric atmosphere that you won't want to miss. It is a chance to witness college-level sports at their best, meet people from across the country, and truly experience the vibrant spirit of KGP in action. Whether you are a die-hard sports fan or just someone looking for an unforgettable experience, Shaurya has something for everyone.
To get a glimpse of what Shaurya looks and feels like, and to stay updated on all the upcoming action, scan this QR code and follow our handle. Take a moment now to check out. You'll find highlights from previous editions, exciting announcements, and trust us, you won't miss what's coming.
Next up, we have our technology coordinators.
हेलो जनता, तो कैसी लगी इंडक्शन की वेबसाइट?
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to all the fresh faces joining the IIT Kharagpur family. It's a pleasure to have you here. My name is Daksh Yadav.
I am Devansh Soni, and we are the technology coordinators for the academic year 2025 and 2026. We'd like to take a few minutes to introduce you to the technological landscape of the campus and our role in maintaining and growing it.
Technology plays a crucial, if often invisible role in campus life. Whether you're registering for events, checking updates on the Gymkhana website, or using the official campus app, Apna Insti, there is always a system and a team working behind the scenes to support it. That's where the Gymkhana tech team comes in.
The role requires more than just technical know-how. It's all about continuity, collaboration, and communication. As technology coordinators, we interact directly with student representatives and even institute level officials to make sure the system we manage are aligned with what the campus actually needs. Whether it's coordinating with the Computer and Informatics Center, also known as CIC, or updating archival data. It's all about the part ensuring our digital infrastructure evolves without losing sight of the purpose.
But it doesn't end there. The technology coordinator also serves as the executive head of the developer society. That means we help drive forward the long-term technical vision of the Gymkhana while supporting societies, office bearers, and student-run initiatives throughout the campus.
So each year, 2 new technology coordinators are nominated to lead this team, and the team is accompanied by a group of web secretaries. Together, we are responsible for ensuring that the digital platforms and tools used by the student community continue to function reliably and improve over time.
Now, it's important to understand we aren't starting from scratch. The tools and systems in place today are the result of years of hard work by many, many great students who came before us. It's our responsibility to build on that foundation, improve it where possible, and pass it in better shape to the next batch.
So basically, our responsibilities include maintaining the official Gymkhana website and applications, managing communication tools, and ensuring that student activities have the technical support they need. We also help coordinate new projects, whether that's streamlining information access or helping other campus teams adopt smarter digital solutions.
While most of the work happens behind the scenes, it affects nearly every student on the campus. From admissions to alumni events, there is almost always a digital system in place to support it, and it is our job to make sure it runs smoothly.
Addressing all the freshers present here. So if you are interested in the technical know-how and you wish to improve the technological situation of our campus, then you're already thinking in the right way. We encourage you to explore that interest, talk to us, and maybe contribute in your own way.
After all, technology at IIT Kharagpur isn't just a field of study. It's a living, evolving part of the campus, built and shaped by the students for the students.
So we look forward to seeing how this year's batch contributes to that journey. Welcome again, and we hope your time here is filled with discovery, growth, and a few good ideas that will help the campus life of each and every one of you.
Thank you, and we're very excited to have you on board.
All right. Before we continue with our society introductions, we have Govind Bhatt and Pulak Ranjan Malik for a few minutes of Hindustani classical music. Please join me in welcoming them.
perform season, I'll be presenting a rag God Malhar in front of you.
Thank you for that wonderful performance. Now, let's explore the heart of social responsibility at IIT Kharagpur. Our welfare societies play a crucial role in community service, social outreach, and making a positive impact beyond our campus boundaries. These societies provide you with opportunities to give back to society while developing empathy, leadership, and social awareness. Let us begin by welcoming the Students' Welfare Group. Please join me in welcoming the representatives from SWG. All right, a small change in schedule. There will be a small cultural performance before the welfare societies come and introduce themselves. Please help me in welcoming them.
కాదు కంటి చూపుతోనే చెప్పాలా బస్తావో నటింటికే బస్తావో అడుగెడితే హిస్టరీ రిపీట్స్ ఏదో బిడిది బిడి నీ చెయ్యే ఎత్తువాలా ఏదో బిడిది బిడి నా చెప్ప మోగిపోయేలా ఏదో బిడిది బిడి నువ్వు తంచు బాలా ఏదో బిడిది బిడి చెమటల్లో తడిసిపోయేలా
కల్ తిరుగుతుంటే అమ్మాయో మిరకల్ జరుగుతుంది ఆయాయో మెకన్నా స్కూల్ లాంటి పప్పాయో మేరే దిల్ ధిమ్కన కా డాన్స్ ఆయో ఏ నచ్చావా బాయ్ కబాయ్ లబాయ్ బాత్ కడకాయ్ వచ్చానా బాయ్ ఉచాయ్ ఎంజాయ్ तेरी कड़चाय ए सिल्क सिफाना इश्क तूफाना तो चुप बोला सरेना रेडी 1 2 3 boom धमाका రాజయ్య పట్టి నిన్ను నడిపిస్తా భూప్రాపు పొదగనాలనందుకొని ఆ చోటే తొలి ముద్దే నీకందిస్తా ఖాళీ కన్ను తెరిచానే కలకాలి నువ్వు కలిసానే మధువరమే మధువరమే మండే ఇసుక తిన్నలలో మంచై జన్మ కురిసావే మధువరమే మధువరమే వరమే
dang 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 dang
आज रात मेरे घर में पार्टी है तू आ जाना तू आ जाना आज रात मेरे घर में पार्टी है तू आ जाना जरूर आ जाना let's party let's party 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 with the song गुर्दुटी पवाला है life long let's party 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 with the song गुर्दुटी पवाला है life long
రాజు గారి ఏనుగు మీద రై రై రప్పర్ రై 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 రప్పర్ రై అని ఊరేగిస్తానే పిల్ల రాణి గారి పానుపు మీద తాయ్ తాయ్ ఎమ్మ తాయ్ ఆయ్ తాయ్ ఎమ్మ తాయ్ అని వచ్చో పెడతానే పిల్ల పాడి పాడి నువ్వంటే పాడి పాడి నువ్వంటే పాడి పాడి చేస్తానే నీ వెంటే పాడి పాడి వస్తానే నువ్వంటే పాడి పాడి చేస్తానే నీ వెంటే పాడి పాడి వస్తానే
तू बड़ा मस्त है क्या जबरदस्त है నువ్వు నా దోస్త్ है నువ్వు నా ఆస్తి है పెదవుల్లో ఎరుపంతా రాసినా है పరువాన్నే సున్నంలా పూసినా है సరదాల సరదానే పెట్టా है చుట్టా है నా యవ్వనమే కిల్లీలా ఇవ్వనా है
చూసేదానికేమో స్వాతి ముత్యంలో కమలాసనలాగా జఫ్ఫగాళ్ళగా తయారయ్యేవారు ఆయనలాగా ఉంటావు మంచి ఏమీ తెలియనట్టుంటావు అద్దాలేమో సోడా బుడ్డ అద్దాలు వేసావు నువ్వు పెద్ద అపరిచితుడు అమ్మ మొగుడులాగా ఉన్నావు కదరా రే
Hello everyone, I am Imanshu Jangir.
And I am Bhukya Shashikumar. We are the heads of Student Welfare Group.
First of all, a huge welcome to the KGP family. We know the campus is massive and everything might feel a little bit overwhelming. But don't worry, that's exactly why we are here.
The Student Welfare Group, or we call it as SWG, is here to make your journey at IIT Kharagpur smoother, supportive, and way more fun.
Many of you joined us for our flagship event last year, couple of days ago, the campus tour. And seeing your energy and enthusiasm on those buses made it clear. You all are going to make KGP truly lively this year.
From mentorship to mental wellness, from organizing informative sessions to just being there when you need help, SWG has your back. Instead of telling you everything, we thought, why not show you what we are all about?
Exactly. So here's a short video that captures the spirit of SWG, our events, our vision, and you can look forward and what you can look forward to this year.
Let's roll the video.
Hello Jinta. I know you all will agree with me if I say the first few days of IIT campus revolve around But who are these people and why do they do all this?
Maybe it's in the color where I left my lover on an expensive thing.
Taking a break, taking a breather, cutting it off, making it even. Take me to space, take me to Venus. Feel like I'm hot, feel like a fever. Too many ghosts, too many demons. Tell me to go, take it or leave it. Tell me the rope broke, closed doors open ever so slightly.
Well, these are just a fraction of events done by SWG, and the list is so long. We stay with you from your very first day in the campus until your placements, providing you study materials, placements and intern blogs, because SWG is right there with you. Also, we are there in your mobile phones as SWG app.
Don't hesitate to reach any of the heads of the Student Welfare Group regarding academics or your career. to access academic resources, study material, download the SWG app, and visit SWG website for articles regarding internships and placements. Also, soon you'll be receiving an email regarding your mentors. And
ट्री लेना मत भूलना अपने मेंटर से, ठीक है?
thank you.
Next, let us welcome Amber, which works towards creating an inclusive and supportive environment for all students. Please join me in welcoming.
Hello. Okay, a lot of people here. I was not expecting that. So, you're probably wondering why a guy in a dress and like some really cargo pants is like right here in front of you presenting anything. I would like to introduce myself as Milind Sharma, and I am one of the 3 governors of our society, Amber. Next slide, please. So officially, Amber is like the LGBTQIA awareness, creation workshop, or whatever. There's a lot of jargon, you know, a lot of words. What do we actually do? I think there's like 3 simple things that we actually do. We provide a safe space for the community, be it the queer community or anyone else in general within all of you here. Secondly, we raise awareness within campus, beyond campus, anywhere and anytime it's required. But thirdly, and most importantly, we ensure that any form of queer-phobic activities is not gone unchecked and strict action is definitely taken against them. Next slide, please. So what events do we organize? A lot of them, but let's just move on. Yeah, so Pride Month. June. The entire month of June, we have multiple such events, including LGBT, where you are invited to give your own heartfelt pieces, which are completely anonymous to anyone. You can submit poetry, you can submit artwork, you can submit anything you want. We also have multiple guest lectures by queer artists and queer performance artists around the world, making this probably one of our biggest events around on campus. But let's move on. Pride Week. So what's the difference? Pride Week is held in the first week of September, especially because Article 377 was abolished during this period of time. In Pride Week, there are multiple events with collaboration with almost every active SOC in campus. We have poster making with Spectra, the Words of Pride with TLS. We already also held stage plays with other workshops and things like in of itself, along with movie nights and multiple guest lectures in of itself. But what more do we do? What's the biggest flagship event of Amber? Pride March. Okay, in my first year, I went onto the Pride March, and I was extremely scared. Understandably so. I felt weird. I felt like I did not belong. But like 5 minutes into the event, I genuinely felt like I could belong here. This is normal. This is not something that I need to think about or even think that it's something bad. And this probably was one of my biggest eye-opening events in campus and probably gave me the most amount of confidence I could ever achieve. This is more than just a march, and it told me that I could have pride in my own self. Next slide, please. This is one of our first Pride marches. In 2018, nonetheless, patriarchy was at an all-time high. Liberal agenda had not grown as much. In 2018, we were having our first Pride march, like years before most colleges ever even thought of having a queer society. It's extremely important. Then this is just a testament to how far we have come from that period of time. Next slide, please. So, Queer Up with Amber in the SF stall. We have a post-up stall in SF where we invite you to play games, have interactions, or just form a community bonding with people in general. And this is probably one of the events that you can have the most amount of fun within the SF arena in and of itself. Next slide, please. Spring dance. My favorite event. Why is that so? It's a dance event like prom, but there's no exclusionary dress codes. You don't need to have another sex partners. You can come with whoever you want, dance however you want, listen to whatever the fuck songs you want. It's all okay. It's something that we invite everyone to come forward. It's something that's inclusive of everyone within this campus in and of itself. In queer infographics, we also routinely release multiple posts on Instagram and social media posts regarding information, legal, informative, and any other sort to raise awareness about queer ideas, identities, and the latest queer news across the globe. But what else? Awareness workshops. A lot of you, even within this audience, might not really understand the fact of what is sexuality, what is gender, what is even queer. A lot of this misinformation probably degrades you to think like it's probably something weird. It makes you feel out of touch. It makes you feel like it's not really important, or even makes you fear it. Don't worry, we are here to help you with it. We are here to help you with understanding what these different terms mean, what exactly queer means, and maybe then you will realize that it's just as the same as maybe all of you. There's no difference, it's all just normal. I think the biggest point of this is either if you're trying to find yourself within this entire sea of gender identity and sexuality, or even if you find yourself wanting to be a good ally to the people around you, which I think in these times is extremely, extremely important. Let's move on. So who can be a part of Humber? Literally anyone. Sab log aa jao, bhai, main le lunga, aa jao bas. You are enrolled in any department, course, in any school or center in IIT Kharagpur, you can be a part of Humber. But there's probably a question that comes into your mind. What if I'm uncomfortable with people knowing? Which is a very fair question. I mean, queer identity is sometimes people do get bullied for this. It's something that people do not see as natural. So, but we hear you. Why is that so? Because only officially, only the governors or anyone who wishes to be the volunteer or wishes to have their names on that page or have them associated with number, officially can associate themselves with number. All other members are still given the same privileges, officially labeled as volunteers, but no connection in paper to the SOC whatsoever. This is done to maintain the confidentiality and anonymity of all members. So any form of fear, any form of idea that, oh, maybe people will judge me for this, they won't even know, guy. Aa jao. Next year. So, do you need to be a member of Humber to ask us for help? It's a really dumb question. No, you can ask me for help anytime. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Milan Sharma, third year. You can anytime see me on campus. You can reach out to me for help anytime, at any point of time. I think that's just time too many times. Let's move on. So, when can you reach out to us? You can reach out to us actually at any point of time, but there are probably 3 instances that I've seen the most. You wish to have a community, you feel the need you have to talk to someone, or, and I think this is one of the most important things, you face or you see queer phobia, bullying, harassment, or discrimination. Any of these times you can reach out to us and we will ensure that certain actions are taken in favor or against anyone wherever it should be taken So, you can scan here for our socials. This is our Instagram page. You can also tag us Facebook page, and you will find much more information about Humber and any other information and any other things that we have done throughout the year. Next one. On here, you're scanning for selections. You can see already scanned for selections. We'll also be having an intro seminar in the next few weeks. But secondly, you can also obviously always reach out to us to be a part of Humber in and of itself. Stay queer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amber. Now let us welcome Think India.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected dignitaries and the hello. Respected dignitaries and the fellow students. We take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to all the UG freshers on the sprawling green campus of IIT Kharagpur. It's an immense pleasure It's an immense pleasure to get to interact with some of the brightest minds of the nation who not only crack the toughest exams to be here, but will also solve some of the toughest problems of the nation and society in the future. Think India congratulates each one of you present here who dared to dream big and worked hard day and night to be here and achieve your dream. Congratulations for making it to the first IIT of the nation, IIT Kharagpur. Think India is a student and social welfare society. We believe in creating a compassionate and empathetic environment in the campus where a student stands for his fellow students and for the society at large. We thrive to create a positive impact in the campus by contributing meaningfully to social causes. We don't do anything big, but we make sure to bring meaning to the small things that we do. We unite to celebrate Independence Day on cycle rallies. We come together to remember our martyrs through Tiranga March. We pay tribute to our freedom fighters through blood donation camps. We share happiness with the children in nearby villages and light a lamp of hope on Diwali. We listen to the experts on the topics that matter for the nation. We raise the questions and search for the answers that make a difference. Today, when the world is shrinking to a 7-inch screen, interactions are being replaced by chatting and meaningful conversations are being subsumed in scrolling. Think India nurtures and celebrates the core fundamental of coming together, working together, and creating a difference together. We invite you all, the future engineers, the future scientists, the entrepreneurs, the future change makers, to be a part of Think India and experience the joy of working for community and enjoying that part of college life which is beyond classrooms and textbooks. And to now talk about the perks of being in Think India, I hand over the mic to Abhinav.
Wow, that was powerful stuff. Thanks a lot, Ritu, for this impressive presentation. Here at IIT Kharagpur, you have not just entered a campus, you have entered a legacy. A legacy of learning, yes, but also of giving back. Even our institute's tagline is dedicated to the service of nation, and I sincerely hope that it does not become dedicated to the service of other nations. Let me tell you something most people don't talk about. Each year, the government spends over 10 lakhs per student to support your education here at IIT Kharagpur. Your tuition fee barely covers a fraction of that. So while you're here chasing your projects, placements, we at Think India urge you to give back. And why do we do what we do? Well, it's for something bigger. It might not trend on Instagram today, but in 5 or 10 years, when you sit for a civil services interview or become a leader or solve a real world problem, you'll realize the value of experience that you gain working with Think India. And if you're wondering what's in it for me, let me just say this. You'll get access to exclusive internship opportunities in top research institutions through our Diksha internship program, access to national level conferences and workshops, hands-on experience in organizing impactful events, networking opportunities with students from all top institutes in India, and a strong network of alumni and professionals. And most importantly, you'll get a chance to discover yourself. And here's something we're truly proud of. Last year, our student member received Professor Ashok Mukherjee Cup, the highest recognition for student welfare here at IIT Kharagpur. So if you have ever thought, I want to do something more than just labs and lecture, this is your invitation. Let's think India, let's build a better future. And with these words, I, Abhinav,
and I, Ritu,
on behalf of Think India, welcome you all again to IIT Kharagpur. Thank you.
Thank you, Think India. Physical fitness and sports are integral parts of a well-rounded personality. At IIT Kharagpur, we have an exceptional sports culture with state-of-the-art facilities and competitive teams.
Now, please join me in welcoming Technology Adventure Society. All the best.
Hello, KGPNs.
A very good evening to the respected dignitaries present, and a warm and a hearty welcome to the vibrant stars of today's evening, our dear freshers.
First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Anu Chaurasia.
My name is Ritvik Puvara.
We
are the governors of Technology Adventure Society.
Technology Adventure Society is non-profit organization under Technology Student Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur.
We are committed to assist you in achieving your wildest adventures and living your dreams.
You do not have to worry about equipments, arrangements, and technical assessments.
All you need is the strength, courage, and the will to join us.
For the rest,
There is stats.
We are pretty sure that you enjoyed the video and must be excited to know about the adventure activities we organize. So let's have a look at them.
Let's have a look at our events.
Here our event cycle trip especially organized for you guys. These are the glimpses of our past years.
Freshers, I'm pretty sure you have all watched this show called Takeshi's Castle. But did you ever think how it would be when you do it in real life? That's what this is for. This is the next event, Adventure Weekend. We have events such as paintball, laser tag, human foosball, go-karting, and whatnot.
Did you ever think of it climbing over a wall or swinging over a river? Here we are introducing next event, rappelling a zip line.
We also conduct guest lectures where you can be a part of amazing, thrilling stories of people who have done crazy adventures. Last time, we had invited Lieutenant Colonel Romil Bartwal.
Technology Adventure Society conducts a trek in every semester, once in a winter and another one in summer.
So, these are the glimpses of the two treks that we had conducted last year. This is the winter trek, and this is the summer trek. Fun, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure you all play video games. So, here is the esports tournament where you can showcase your skills. We have Valorant, Call of Duty, and amazing games.
There is a thin line between life and death.
And we flirt with it. Now, let me introduce you to our team. This is the governing batch for Technology Adventure Society for the academic session 2025-2026.
Here are our lovely team members. And with this, our little journey comes to an end. But this could be a start of our journey with you guys.
So, now you may ask how to join TADS. Scan this QR code and follow our Instagram pages.
Thank you.
We are looking forward to see you all join us. Until then, keep the adventures going. Thank you. One second, guys. Scan this QR code, everyone. Okay, looking forward to see you all join us. Yo, TADS!
Thank you. Let us welcome Chess Club.
Hello. Hello, check.
A warm welcome, IITians.
We are the governors of Chess Club, IIT Kharagpur. I'm sure all of you are eagerly waiting to know more about us.
So exactly, who are we?
Of course, a lot of chess enthusiasts, wannabe grandmasters, and of course, caffeine addicts.
We are not just enthusiastic about chess, we are obsessed with it. So what is it that we do exactly at Chess Club?
Play chess, of course, also.
Also, we conduct regular chess events, interactive sessions with international and grandmasters, and we play tournaments together, offline and online.
And of course, slam the table when we lose a game.
Additionally, we are also up to date with the recent chess gossip. The chess world is always buzzing with some or the other activity.
Our mission to boost the chess culture across the campus. Our responsibility is to win and prizes for the Gymkhana, especially including tournaments like Inter-IIT.
So these are the 6 fine gentlemen who founded our club back in 2017.
Our chess club is governed by the four of us. Me, Nitin Kumar, Mr. Aditya Kulkarni, Krishna Sable, and Varun Nikam.
So let us talk a bit about our recent achievements. So moving on to the section of inter-IT chess meets. Can anyone tell me what inter-ITs are? Okay, there's a lot of buzzing in the crowd. So let me just summarize it for you. So inter-IITs are the most prestigious tournaments that are conducted among all IITs, where they send forward their most capable and best candidates.
In the last 6 editions of Inter-IIT, we have managed to grab 3 gold medals.
We secured bronze medal last year, and
We managed to secure the bronze medal at the Inter-IIT.
and before that we secured gold medal at Inter IIT Chess Meet 2023.
So let me tell you guys a fun fact. As you can see, among the 6 players, 2 of them are freshers, just like you guys. So let us move on to the section of the outstation tournaments. So most recently, we had managed to win silver at the All Bengal Federated Tournament conducted by St. Xavier's.
So guys, can you recognize that famous player?
Arey, that is me, yaar.
अरे वो जो बीच में बैठा है उसकी बात हो रही है वहाँ पे.
Oh, yes. So he's actually one of the most famous chess players in India. As you can see, Arjun Erigaisi. And last year at Udghosh 2024, we had managed to win gold medal hosted by IIT Kanpur.
वो मैं हूँ क्या वहाँ पे?
अरे कितना फ्लेक्स करेगा यार?
So we also managed to grab the gold medal at Parakram 2023. So these are some of the best players of our campus.
So now there might be a question that might be coming in your head, that why should I join chess club? So firstly, we conduct regular practice sessions where you get to learn from the best in IIT KGP. Additionally, you get free access to ChessBase and Fritz 18 along with the mega database.
So additionally, you will also get to connect with our chess club family, which has rapidly evolved over time.
So let's move on to the Q&A sections. Is there anyone from the crowd who wishes to ask any questions? Can we pass the mic, please?
स्क्रीन पे प्रीमियम सब्सक्रिप्शंस टू chess.com लिखा था, वो हम सबको फ्री में मिलेगा?
Yeah, so all the members of Chess Club definitely get free subscription.
Thank you.
I think we are running short of time.
So let me tell you a bit about how you can join the club. So we will be conducting a freshers introductory seminar and a tournament in the next upcoming weeks, the details of which you will be able to find on our social media platforms. So you can scan the QR code for all the recent updates of chess that is going on in the world and of the recent events that we conduct on campus.
So thank you guys for listening us.
Now we come to the most exciting aspects of student life at IIT Kharagpur, our technology societies. These societies are breeding grounds for innovation, creativity, and technological excellence. The skills you develop and the projects you work on here become the foundation of groundbreaking careers.
Let us begin. Join me in welcoming my friends Hitat and Arnav from Business Club.
Guys. Hello. Hands up if you've heard of Business Club before coming here.
Okay, so a lot of people know about Business Club. So let's start with a quick introduction. So good afternoon, everyone. This is Arnav Bansal.
And this is Hitat Vora.
And we are the governors at Business Club. I, on behalf of Business Club, congratulate all of you on making it to this premier institute. Business Club was founded in 2009 and is the oldest business-related society on campus. We are a team of 70+ individuals motivated towards solving the gap between business and technology by sharing knowledge in 3 key domains of strategy, finance, and analytics.
This is the same culture of knowledge and collaboration in the mentioned domains that we inculcate in not just our members, but the members of the entire KGP fraternity as a whole, by organizing open house sessions and workshops throughout the year. Our flagship event, the Indian Case Challenge, is one of Asia's largest student-run case study competitions for its 13th consecutive successful year. Join us for this short video to know about what Business Club is and how it operates. We hope you enjoyed our video and are excited to know more about us. And yeah, we're going to be having our Freshers Inter-Seminar in the coming week. So be posted on that. You can follow our socials, as we've said.
Thank you. Next, let us welcome TRS, the Technology Robotics Society.
Hello everyone, hope you're all having an amazing day. I'm Dhruv Mathur, Governor of Technology Robotics Society.
And I'm Josh Mehta, Governor of Technology Robotics Society.
First, let's just look at a glimpse of what we do in Technology Robotics Society through a short introductory video. Hope you all enjoy the video.
So, who are we? Technology Robotics Society is the official robotics society under Technology Students Gymkhana at IIT Kharagpur. We drive the institute's robotics and innovation ecosystem by providing a platform where ideas turn into real-world applications.
Next, let's just take a look at what do we do at Technology Robotics Society. So the Technology Robotics Society mainly consists of 4 components throughout the tenure. First, we have the workshops, like the Craig workshops, in which we also conduct hackathons for hands-on experience. Next, we have the Makerspace event, which is conducted for second-year students. We also have the inter-society projects, which are conducted for the members of the society. And lastly, we have a winter school, which is our flagship event. Now, let's take a look at a bot demonstration of the all-terrain bot. I hope you all found this bot interesting.
Next, we have the timeline of all our events. We start off the year with the Craig series, kicking off with Craig 101, where we teach about terrestrial robotics.
Next, we have the second edition of the Craig event, which is the Craig 201. Here we deal with autonomous robotics, and we also have a line follower hackathon following it to give students a hands-on experience on autonomous robotics.
Next, we conclude this year by our flagship event, the Winter School of AI and Robotics, which happens after your autumn semester end sem exams. Here we dive deep into robotics by our 2 main verticals, computer vision and autonomous robotics.
Lastly, we have a Makerspace event, which is a platform for second-year students to work on complex robotic-related problem statements in a team.
Next, we have a demonstration of our omnidirectional bot. Hope you all enjoy it.
So as you can see, this board can move in every direction. It consists of 4 wheels, and based on the speeds of all different wheels, it can move in every direction.
The movement happens without changing its orientation. So that's a key feature of this board. So what's next? We have our introductory workshop coming up. Please scan here to register for it. And please follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you. That's it from our side. Hope to see you all in the introductory workshop.
Thank you. Next we call upon Grimoire of Code.
Hello everyone, I am Shatakshi. Hello everyone, I am Shatakshi
And I am Ayush.
and we are the associate members from Grimoire of Code. And we are here to tell you about our society. Grimoire of Code is the official competitive programming society of IIT Kharagpur under the Technology Students Gymkhana. So let's know more about programming.
So programming is basically giving a set of instructions to the computer to solve a specific task or solve a problem. And what is competitive programming? It is basically programming. But here what happens is that many smart people compete together over who does it more efficiently.
So now that we know what programming is, let us know why you should be doing competitive programming. There are many benefits of doing competitive programming. Let's start with these few. So first of all, you'll be able to develop problem-solving skills and critical thinking ability. It will also make you a much more efficient coder. It will help you with your internship placements and screening rounds, which usually have CP-related topics and questions. And there are various competitions which are hosted by companies and institutes, which also ask questions in a similar fashion. And it will be very beneficial to prepare and practice for them. Next slide. And the biggest reason why a lot of us do CP is because it is really, really fun. So let's walk through the typical steps of solving a problem.
So basically the first step of solving a problem is you read the problem statement and understand it very well. Then you come up with a solution and then you code it up. And then you submit it. So now it should pass all the test cases, but obviously you fail because your solution was wrong. And now what you do is like you sit and cry. And after crying for an hour, what you will do is like you will find out the issue and you will try to solve it. And now you will expect that the solution must be correct, but what happens is that you will get wrong again. And then you will cry again and you will be stuck in a loop. So after hours and hours of crying and then debugging, you will eventually get an accepted verdict. And now since you were crying because you failed, now you are super, super happy. And these are some very famous platforms that host CP contests like CodeForces, CodeChef, AdCoder, HackerRank. And these are some very prestigious worldwide coding competitions like ICPC and Hacker Cup.
So now that we know a lot about competitive programming, Let's walk through some of the events that we conduct. So these are the list of events. Let's go through them one by one. So the first event is CP Mentor Mentee program. So the IT KGP population can be divided into two. The first group is the beginners, which a lot of you must be a part of. And the second group is the experienced mentors. What we do is make a connection channel between them, and this helps the beginners to grow and evolve into much more better programmers. So this is the second event. Every year the CDC conducts an internship drive in the months of July and August. And our role in this is that we take the questions from the previous years and create mock contests which help you to prepare and be much better to face your internship drive.
And now let's move on to our next event. That is, we conduct CP workshops where we introduce and discuss the various topics and concepts needed for solving problems in CP. And also the recordings of the workshops are also made available on the GOC YouTube channel. And now we move to our final event, that is lockout contest, where two programmers face off each other in a 1v1 format, and the same problems are given to both of them, and a 1 to 2 hour time period is given to solve the problems, and the one who performs better eventually wins the round. So in a knockout style tournament, the winners advance to next rounds, and eventually the winner is decided.
So now I think a lot of you would be interested to know how you can join us. So like all other clubs, we also have a selection procedure, and it consists of 2 rounds. The first round is a contest on a platform like Codeforces or HackerRank or something. And the selected people are invited for our interview round, where we ask you questions related to CP and your experience. And the selected people are free to join our club. And please note that we are open to all the departments. And there are several other details which will be shared with you pretty soon.
So yeah, that's all from our side. And for more information, you can follow us on our social media pages. And you can also contact us on this given mail.
Yeah, for any queries, you can mail us on goc.iitkgp@gmail.com.
I hope all of you are interested in joining us. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
If any of you have any question from us, you can ask it.
Yes. In later years. Yes, like you have the option to join in first year and then in second year as well. Yes. I couldn't hear you. Could you be louder?
Can you please be louder? Okay, what is...
Yes, definitely, like we are a community of programmers, so by joining you'll get the right space for it.
Okay, thank you.
I think we are out of time, so thank you very much. You can mail us for any other queries.
You can ask us query on emails. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Now let us welcome KDAG, the Kharagpur Data Analytics Group.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. We from Kharagpur Data Analytics Group welcome you all for our induction ceremony. First things first, congratulations to all freshers for coming into India's one of the most prestigious institutes, IIT Kharagpur. We cannot imagine how many months of intense prep, results, and counseling it must have taken you guys to reach where you are. So a huge round of applause for each and every one of you. Myself, Madhav Agarwal.
And I'm Asmit Chauhan.
And we from the executive batch of Kharagpur Data Analytics Group welcome you to our induction ceremony. Moving on.
So let's start with a quick vocab test. You might have heard of these words: data science, machine learning, GPT, decision trees. Can you give me a quick show of hands for how many of you have heard more than 5 of these words? Amazing. So here's a quick and short video showing what a stable diffusion model is capable of.
Amazing, isn't it, guys? What a small stable diffusion model do with a small picture. And we are here to show all the prospects of data science for you guys. We're going to start with some two amazing facts. How many of you have wondered how many prompts does ChatGPT receive in a minute? Yes, not in a day, in a minute. It's more than 1.5 millions. And that is how widespread the use of ChatGPT amongst today's generation is. And now to share a more relatable fact, how many of you guys have watched Quota Factory here? Show of hands. Amazing, amazing. So if you binge watch Quota Factory like me, and here's a fun and interesting event for you. You burn through 11.25 GBs of data while watching it in 1080 pixels. That is the massive amount of data that you guys have consumed. Moving on.
So what is KDAG? Kharagpur Data Analytics Group is a student-led research group that unites enthusiasts interested in data science and machine learning. If you want to be at the front seat of research and innovation, we have got a place for you. So what exactly do we do? We host white paper sessions for you to read cutting-edge ML papers. We write blogs. We run ML and Python workshop, and we also participate in competitions at both the intra and inter-college levels. Currently, we're also working on an ML resource repository for everyone to learn everything about machine learning and AI. So yeah, that's what we kind of do.
So speaking of events, Kharagpur Data Science Hackathon, which is our premier flagship event that we host nationally. An interesting fact about this event, it is India's largest student-run hackathon, which is an amazing feature. We are going to show you some past statistics from Kharagpur Data Science Hackathon. How many of you can guess the number of participants and the total cash prize that we had? Any show of hands? Not 5,000. It's a whopping 10,000 plus participants nationally from all prestigious institutes. We had about 75,000 plus views on Unstop, a whopping cash prize of 2.5 lakhs, and 8.6 lakhs impressions, which is amazing for just a student-run body, which can be you.
Here are some of our past events, which includes a Python and an ML workshop. We have also previously conducted an intensive LLM bootcamp and Campus Pulse, a data-driven ideathon. Moving on.
So guys, we have told you how we do it and what we do, but we haven't told you where we do it. Let us show you some of our exemplary achievements of our seniors and show you the prospects of joining KDAG. We'll do the next slide, do the talking. If you have a dream company, you can be rest assured that it is in this slide. From Google, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Jane Street, Qualcomm, Salesforce, and you name it, and our seniors have been here. And it's not just about jobs and placements. It's about training in top foreign institutes that include Harvard, MIT, Stanford, Carnegie Mellon, National University of Singapore. And we have been at more than places that any society has been, which is why we are considered as one of the most prestigious tech society on campus.
So guys, scan these QR codes to visit our website, follow us on Instagram to stay tuned for future updates, and you can also visit our YouTube channel to get your hands on some interesting resources. So now that you have learned all about KDAG, it's time to join the family. It all begins at our intro seminar, which will be filled with insights, fun, and maybe even food too. Thanks you a lot for your time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Now we invite KRSSD, Kharagpur Robo Soccer Students Group.
Hello.
That was amazing, right? But unfortunately, none of us will probably ever be able to do that. But what we can do is build robots that can play like professionals.
So, isn't it cool to make such robots that football playing robots that are entirely autonomous?
Introducing KRSSG.
We are the Kharagpur Robo Soccer Students Group. We are the student-run research group. We make bots that talk to each other and play football all on their own. But it's not all about assembling the components anymore. We design chassis, circuits, and write algorithms.
We represent IIT KGP within the institute as well as at an international level within the multiple leagues of the competition, such as the Mirrorshot League, the Small Size League, and the Humanoid Bot League.
And also, don't forget to check out our Quarter Soccer event in Kshitij. So, to accomplish such intensive tasks, we have 3 dedicated teams: embedded, mechanical, and software.
We are the Embedded and Control Systems team. I am Rupesh Devata.
And I am Muskan. So, what is it that we do in the embedded team? Is it just about dealing with those boring resistors and transistors? Of course not. We do much more than that.
Obviously, you still do have to deal with the boring stuff, but we make it a challenge by building our very own PCBs from the scratch.
So, the embedded team is not all about circuit assembly. We have 4 main pillars in the embedded team,
which are designing a circuit, communication, sensing, control, and actuation.
And we do all of this hands-on. Now, let me get to the point and tell you what we exactly do.
We design the central server, establish communication between the bots. We set up the controller board, which in turn controls the motors and the dribbler.
So now, as all of you have seen how our bots train and communicate, now it's time to meet the mechanical team.
Hello. Okay.
Hello
freshers. I am Itar Somani.
And I am Jaya Singh.
And we are both from the mechanical team of KRSSG. And we are excited to give you a glimpse of what we really do. As you can see here, this is where our ideas start turning into reality. We brainstorm, design, and breathe life into our concepts.
We work with advanced CAD softwares, operate manufacturing tools, and manage everything from 3D printing prototypes to machining final parts. It's all about turning imagination into engineering.
Here's our pride, the SSL robot. After hours of designing, testing, and perfecting on CAD models, you have your final robot ready to hit the field.
As you can see in the video, just like in FIFA, our robot has its own grip, dribbling, and shooting mechanisms. This grip improves the ball handling capability of the robots.
This CAD model assembly displays the base of the system. The white box in the center is our penalty shooter.
And that wraps it up from our side. Thank you for listening, and now we would like to call the software team.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ryan Singh.
And I am Sanvi Mehra.
And we are very excited to introduce you to the KRSSG software team, a core unit of the Kharagpur Robo Soccer Students Group. Now, if you are interested in coding, robotics, or just love a good challenge, this is just the place for you.
Okay, so let's start with what we do in the software team. We make intelligent systems that help robots play soccer autonomously. That means no remote controls, no joysticks, just pure AI deciding how the robots think, move, and play.
Now, the first building block of this system is perception. Just like a football player needs to look around the field, our robots also need to know their surroundings. As you can see in the video, the robots are trying to follow the stick wherever it goes. That's where perception comes into play. Perception is the software layer that acts as the eyes of the robots by mapping the whole field of play and sending the data to the AI model for further actions.
Okay, so now when the robot knows where to go, its next step is to figure out how to reach there efficiently. This is done using path planning. So this is just like Google Maps, but for our robots, they need to reach the destination avoiding obstacles, planning turns, and reaching there quickly without any collisions. So we have worked on various strategies like RRT, RRT star, and A star to make all of this possible.
Now imagine 5 robots playing soccer together. It's not just about making the correct move, but it's also about playing together as a team. In the video, you can see that the robots are trying to make a triangular formation. That's where multi-agent coordination comes into play. This module handles all the communication between the robots, decides who has to attack, who has to defend, and makes sure that the robots do not interrupt each other's paths.
Okay, so other than our smaller bots, we also work on humanoid soccer simulations, which is robots which look and move just like humans. Now, teaching these robots how to play soccer is no different than teaching a bunch of toddlers. You have to teach them how to run, kick, and score all without falling down.
Over the years, KRSSG has represented IIT Kharagpur over the international stages. We were the only undergraduate team to participate in the FIRA Mirosort League in South Korea, even bagging the bronze medal in the prestigious event. We also participated in RoboCup 2017 in Japan. And as you can see, the bots for those events are displayed there. And we also showcase our tech every year at Kshitij Techno Management Fest with the Kodo Soccer event.
So just imagine perfectly timed passes, hilarious falls, and some serious robo goals. KRSSG has it all. So whether you're into coding, robotics, or just love watching football, this is the right place for you. So all of you make sure to scan the QR code and follow us on all our social media handles for more updates. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now we'll take a break for lunch. We'll meet back in an hour or so. The next half of today's program is going to be really fun. There are a lot of cultural performances lined up. So hoping to see you all after lunch.